shop.
But I haven't been in the mood. And then pulls out the chair next to it. Just
This is the lamp that I bought off everything that I've read so far this year. I just want to talk about them. I want to yap about them. Tell me why I was about to start filming and Sansa's on the roof. She's wildin'. She thinks she's crazy. Yeah, I got her down though. I don't have a screen on my window upstairs level of my house, so I opened the window because I like to burn incense in the morning, you know, have my coffee, got my jazz music, you know the vibes. She was wildin' today. I don't know. She usually doesn't go out, so I was like, oh my god, okay, my cat's on the roof. Anyways, today is now Sunday. I planned to film all day yesterday and that like literally went out the window. I don't know what happened. I think the day just really, I don't know. I honestly don't know what happened there. As I get more familiar with my vlogging style and what I want to create for my videos, I'm trying to make more content that is like just more intentional. Like I want to record what I want to record and, you know, just stuff like that versus like always trying to pick up the camera and like film what I'm doing. I'm definitely way more intentional with what I film. And I think yesterday was just probably one of those days because I was hanging out with Lauren all day yesterday. I ended up going to the tattoo shop. I'll put a little snippet right here for you guys. I went to Mother's house. It's in Oak Lawn, and that place was so adorable. I literally loved it so much. The vibes were immaculate. And see, that's like, this is what I'm talking about. Like, I didn't even think to record it because it's like, you know, I'm just kind of like in the moment, you know? I'm just hanging out with my bestie. We're vibing. And yeah. So I'm sorry I didn't get any clips, but I did get a little clip of me getting my tattoo. She's so cute. She's adorable. I love her. I love the placement. I was going back and forth on it a little bit, but eventually I want like patchwork on my arm. I just really wanted a new tattoo because the Be My Loca is just like, it's so bare right here. I was like just dying. I was like, I need something else. I essentially just got a candle because I feel like it just kind of embodies like the time period in my life right now. I really liked it. I thought it was cute. She ate. It looks so good. It's so fine lined, and that's what I love in tattoos. So yeah, love that. I also bought a reading chair. Guys, I bought a reading chair and I'm so excited because it says it's supposed to be delivered today. So if it does, we will be doing that. And we're going to put together my reading corner that I still yet have to fill out over there. It's a work in progress, but she will get done. And I just got an Audible credit. I don't know if I want to use my credit on the second book of... what is the series called? I started Trial of the Sun Queen. I ate this up. Like, guys, I rated this 4 stars. I finished it in 2 days. 2 days. Girl, I must have been real bored because I tell you what, that shit's crazy. Artifacts of Uranus. Is that what the books are called? I don't know. Okay, Artifacts of Uranus. That's the book series I just started. And I just finished the first book, and I really want to buy the second book with my credit. But the thing is like, I really wanted to get Legends and Lattes, and I don't know what to do. But I feel like I'm kind of leaning more towards buying the second book because, like, girl, I don't know. I'm just like, really, oh my god, this one got 4.4 stars on Audible and 4 stars on Goodreads. That's pretty good, actually. Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy it. Oh my god. I hope this fits. I hope this fits. Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead. Listen to my audiobook and we're just gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Update on role of the Aurora King. So far so good. I never really talked about the series or anything, but I think this series in general just has a really good pace. I'm not ever too bored, like wanting to get to the next event of the story or whatever's happening, but I just really think it has a good story pace. And right now I'm really liking the little longing romance that they're setting up right now. It's really good.
Mostly confined to my room. I haven't been through this part of the manor yet. They leave my door unlocked, in order to create the illusion I'm not really their captive. But I haven't been in the mood to I can hear the boisterous voices and laughter of the manor staff as they prepare our dinner. Near the fire is a round table surrounded by 4 chairs, 2 of which hold a pair of familiar figures. Believe me, I have out a quiet snort and meet the prince's gaze himself up on the table, and then pulls out the chair next to him, gesturing for me to take it. So glad you could join us, inmate. Hint of bitterness.
Oh my
How's your
god!
room? Niall asks, and his mouth twitches. Just as...
Where the fuck is F? Bro, I'm going to have to vacuum this. This is crazy. The amount of fuzz is insane. Actually insane. Ta-da! Okay, you know, it's pretty big, but it's like, it's not bad to where it's like overwhelmingly too big for the space. But I mean, I think it works. I think she's cute. The color is absolutely gorgeous. I love the color. It smells like paint. It smells like this thing has been in a Home Depot for a while. Getting their little break-in on the new chair. She's cute. She's cute. I think it can work well with the space for sure. And I'm kind of wishing I had the brown Billy bookcase shelf because I'm not gonna lie, the white is like, it looks good, but I really want the brown now, which is so unfortunate. But I definitely think I'm gonna have to fix up this corner because this is not ideal. I don't like it. Oh my god, bro, the amount of fuzz that's like on my shirt is insane. Okay, so this is the lamp that I bought off of Marketplace, and she's so cute. I literally love her. I know this is giving like grandma core for sure because this is being moved. Oh wait, this is kind of cute. It's kind of cute right here. Slay. That's kind of cute. Put it like, I'm thinking I want to put like my TBR list also here. Here, maybe. Like, I think that's really cute. And I really like that. We might have to move this right here. Okay, hello. Welcome to my reading corner. Guys, I have been, oh my gosh, trying to put this space together for a long time now, and I finally found a chair that I absolutely adore. The colors, everything. I did a little unboxing and put it together for you guys, but yeah, I don't think I ever finished that segment of the video. This is my new reading chair and I'm super happy about it, honestly. Like, I just love it. I love the vibes right now. My walls are looking still a little bare. I have to fix that. I plan to make a little gallery wall still, and I know I bought some things for my gallery wall like a couple it was like a while ago, honestly, back in January, but I ended up putting that stuff in other places in my room. But I plan to buy more things, so just wait on it. Okay, it's gonna get there. I really wanted to do just a update on the recent books that I've read. I just want to talk about them. I want to yap about them because I don't feel like I talk about a lot of the books that I read, just because well, I feel like I show you guys the books that I'm reading, but I don't really talk about them. So I think that's just kind of what I want to do today. We're going to start with like everything that I've read so far this year, because why not, you know? I haven't read too much, so don't get me wrong. It's not going to be like anything too long or crazy. In the beginning of the year, I actually started listening to audiobooks, which is actually very surprising because I was never a fan of audiobooks. I just could never get into them. They always sounded like super weird to me. I don't know. I guess it just depends on who's narrating it, which I didn't really realize until I got into audiobooks. So for my very first audiobook of the year, I was listening to Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. Excuse me if I'm mispronouncing it. My review on this was very different from what I usually read for fantasy elements, but it was cute. It gave me major Studio Ghibli vibes the entire time. I don't know how to explain it. Like, if you've seen a Studio Ghibli movie, like, you know what I'm talking about, obviously. But it's about a woman who inherits a pawn shop where you can sell your regrets and then embarks on a magical journey when a charming young physicist, wanders into the shop in this dreamlike, enchanting fantasy novel. I gave this like 3 stars just because I feel like I didn't really resonate a lot with the main character of the book. Like, I didn't really know. I don't know. I just felt like I couldn't really get captured by the main characters. The next book that I read was Half a Soul by Olivia Atwater, and this book was so freaking cute. I loved it. I loved it so much. I rated this 3.5 stars. I said so cute. Love the romance and fantasy elements of this. Very short, but it was perfect and didn't feel rushed. It's essentially about a girl who was cursed as a little girl, and she ends up going into London with her cousin because, like, I think they're like courting each other at this time. It's like during the Regency era, and she basically meets this wizard, and it kind of unfolds from there to a different plot, and it intertwines with her curse in a way, but not really, because it's a whole different plot versus her curse, if that makes sense. Yeah, it was cute, you know? Okay, I'm also drinking my coffee. It's so good. Okay, anyways, the next book that I read was The Spell Shop. And oh my god, I absolutely adored this book. I didn't even tell you, Half a Soul, I had the physical copy of that book, so I read that physically. The Spell Shop, I listened to it on Audible, and I loved it. I absolutely loved the coziness of this book. Like, I really want to go out and buy a physical copy. That's how much I loved it. I rated it 5 stars. My review was such a cozy little cottagecore fantasy that's filled with love. I absolutely adored this story. The author is Sarah Beth Durst. The main character, Keela, she is at a librarian in the city, I don't know, of like the main city, like a capital type thing, and she's like the library. Oh my god, I can't talk all of a sudden. Sorry. She is the librarian. During this time, they're going through war and stuff, so the library ends up getting like burned down, so she has to flee, and she takes these magical spells, books with her while she sails back to her hometown. And while she's there, she basically has to start over and find a way to make money, find a way to make a living. And of course, it's just there's magic involved, and it's just so cute. So cute. I literally loved this story so much. She finds, a found family. She finds love. And yeah, she just finds a new home for herself. The next book was Onyx Storm. I actually started this back in January. I had the physical copy. I actually have my release vlog if you want to watch that. But it took me so long to finish this book because I literally had to power through this book. But guys, listen, hear me out now. I rated it 3 stars. maybe 3.5. Okay, and of course this is by Rebecca Yarros. I just don't think I like her writing style, guys. I think I'm coming to the conclusion I don't like her writing style, but the storyline overall is what keeps me there. Although the third book, the ending was absolutely, I don't even want to talk about that ending. Like, it pissed me off, to be quite fair with you guys. Okay, so for the review, I said, so for starters, the beginning was actually confusing and the writing style is still so bad, but I enjoyed this book way more than Iron Flame. So true. And literally, what was that ending? I have so many mixed opinions about this series. I don't know if I actually like it or not. And yeah, like, guys, I don't know if I like the series. I'm gonna be so real. Like, I love the dragons. Oh, I don't know. And I like Violet. I like how much she has grown as a character and how she's really come into herself. I do like that aspect. I just think it's the love arc that's like killing me. Like, I don't know. There's something there that's not connecting, in my opinion, because I feel like they don't have much of a connection, in my opinion. And I'm just gonna leave that at that, honestly. Am I gonna read the next book? Okay, next book. I listened to this as an audiobook as well. It was Thornhedge by T. Kingfisher. I gave this 2.5 stars. And my review was not in the very least a bad read, but it was decent enough for me to finish. Okay. I just think it's because I didn't care for it that much because it was a retelling of like Sleeping Beauty in a dark, twisted way. And I didn't mind it. I just don't think it was like a very engaging read for me to the point where it's like, I loved it. You know what I mean? It was just a retelling. So, you know, yeah. That's that. Okay, and now. Okay, first of all, I went into this expecting nothing. I literally had no idea it was even like a series. I was just listening to the free audiobook on Audible, and I was bored at work one day and I just started it. And girl, I ate that shit up, bro. Like, okay, the book I've been reading is Trial of the Sun Queen by Nisha J. Tooley. I gave this book 4 stars. The pacing of this book was actually really good. I liked how everything kind of like flowed. The writing style is fun. It's kind of bad, but it's fun. And it makes me like stay in there. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I think the first sentence of the audiobook was like, that bitch took my soap. And it just made me bust out laughing. I was like, okay, all right, you know, like, what am I getting myself into here? So I finished it, and I actually really, really liked it to where I bought the second audiobook, and I'm currently listening to that one. I don't think the second book is like my favorite, so I can't really give a rating on that one just yet. But I'm almost done with it. I have like 3 hours left. But it's essentially about this girl who's been in a prison since she was 12 years old, and she basically got taken to go compete in these Sun Queen trials where she can become a queen with the Sun King, basically. Of course, you know, things don't turn out as they should. Things turn left, things go south, but at the same time, you're also listening or reading the point of view of the male character, and I think that's fun. I actually really enjoy it like that. It's just entertaining to kind of see where it's gonna go and like how they're gonna meet, where is it gonna go, and stuff like that. And I really liked Laura's character a lot. And then in the second book, still currently reading it, as you know, but I feel like even though we're following both Lore and the deer, I feel like for some weird reason I don't feel as connected with Lore in the second book. I don't know why. See, this is my thing. I feel like I can't even talk about the second book because I feel like maybe it's spoiling it if I talk about it. Because then you would know what happens in the first book, obviously, right? I'm not really going to go into depth on that. Just know that she will stop at nothing to save her brother and sister who is still stuck in the prison where she grew up all her life, basically. And that's essentially her drive throughout the entirety of the story. My review for that one was actually, I ate this shit up. And that was it. That was my review for that. I'm also currently reading One Dark Window by Rachel Gillig. I actually have the physical copy. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm reading her. This has been more of a slow read for me. I'm only on chapter 15. And I started it way back when. I don't even know when I started this book, honestly. But it's just because I'm a slow physical copy reader. Like, I'm a slow reader, and I have to accept that fact. Like, this one is taking me a good while. Basically, it's following a girl who is infected with the known plague in this town, and we're following her story. We're following things that are happening, obviously. Like, she has this monster basically in her head due to the Providence cards, and that's kind of like the main thing of this story is Providence cards, and you have to collect them, and basically you can cure the plague. She's working with like the Captain of Destriers, and apparently he's taken such an interest in her magical abilities because that's what the infection does. It grants you like magic powers. Basically everything unfolds how it does because they need to like work together to find the Providence cards. Basically, it's actually really good. I have been enjoying it. It's just taking me a while to pick it up and constantly read it, but that is pretty much everything that I have recently read. And I have like a whole list of my TBR. I'll probably share that with you guys another time just because I know this portion is probably already long as it is. Yeah, I have a whole TBR list that I need to get to, and it's actually killing me because I just have so many books that I want to read, and it just feels like you never have enough time. You know what I mean? That's just how it always plays out. I'm gonna end this here. Thank you for listening to my recent reads. I'm kind of spacing out, low-key. I kind of go blank sometimes. I'm like, bruh. Okay, let me go do something.